there and just trying to get my dang on hot spot. That's all.
Let's get
right
down.
now. Right in the middle. Right here. Coming in early. Come on.
How you doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. But hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
Good. This should be interesting.
Let's get it.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. He'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline.
Here we go.
And the Magic start out with the ball. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Little in at the three, the small forward. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
And that one misses.
Come on.
Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Here's Thomas, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Such a selfless guy. Caldwell Pope's focus on the floor is on the team's success.
Wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task.
All right. Thanks, David.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time out, he had 38 points. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That one falls.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Little. Joe finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Magic moving the ball around. It's Thomas outside. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Little. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? The Thunder with another miss.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Little. Back to Williams. Great defense that time from Banchero. Magic leading by 8. Caldwell Pope kicks to Thomas. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, man, don't play with me.
Intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
They get it, yeah. They try to give a hot spot.
And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Denver. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
Well, I think for the Magic, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Offensive rebound, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Anthony dishes to Carter. Outside Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Covered by Anthony. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Shea gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Carter. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Banchero. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Little. He has yet to score. 3-pointer. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Little. Wallace has got it back down to single digits for Oklahoma City. Isaac outside. Pass to Thomas. Latrey makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He ended up with 62 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three from Thomas. Pass to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
That's on me. Not to be damn fast.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he is checked in for Goga Bitadze. Banchero comes in for Isaac. Thomas checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace. Now here's Thomas. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Thomas. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, here's Thomas. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gary Harris with the three. And the Magic lead by 13.
Those are the kind of shots that Gary Harris has to let go. He's open.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And the basket by Thomas.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Joe. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Magic, Houston's checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Black. Then for the Thunder, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Nasir Little in for Wiggins. And just
I'm just trying to get my high spot,
in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Here's Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Magic.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift into a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A., the versatility. That is pretty special. Here's Anthony after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Thomas. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's three in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thomas.
Come on, sir. You know better.
There's 37 seconds left here in the second.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Anthony gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Joe can't get it to go. And here is Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. 34 points for Jay.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's the Orlando Magic in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Early in the morning, too early in the morning for this. I'm just trying to get one shot. So. Hot spot, right?
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Orlando Magic.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule. That is more than enough of a...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Little in at the 3. Oklahoma City shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And
damn it, I got 4 fouls. Dang it.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural
born scorer. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Scoreless thus far. He was all alone on that one.
This is Joe's role. He's out there to space the floor with his outside skill.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thomas with the block.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And again, it's Orlando converting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Little. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Magic. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. And he's Banchero's got 11 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To end the run, Joe Good.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Anthony, the pass to Thomas. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. He's in three-point range.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Enough on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Comes up empty down low. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists in the game. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
Oh.
Here's
Good
Joe.
thing he didn't throw that.
He's got 5. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Anthony. Joe with it. Thomas is there. The layup off target. The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
I got the 10 assists. I ain't even know that.
Now, Joe. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Thomas passes to Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by Orlando. Little kicks to Williams. Joe with it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally
Throw the
prepared
ball
to
on
take that.
time. That's crazy.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's now 23 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Thomas. Little with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game. He is
yes,
at
sir.
his best.
Come on.
When it
That should have been a
matters
green,
most,
though.
this game is
That was
theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Oh!
Alexander looking around. Carter pulls it in.
Good
Carter's got his
defense, y'all.
7th rebound here tonight. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Thomas. Anthony kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside Thomas. Fires for three. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Shoots the three. Good! Another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And so it's Orlando enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Yep, yeah. Trying to get these dang on hot spots. Need them in the race, man.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard.
They wouldn't take me out. I can't get my team every.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, I guess you want this jersey now, huh?
Of course. It's time to pay up, Shay.
Lucky I'm a man of my word. Let's do it.
Hey, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. You too. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
What did I go to? Shit, I'm tripping.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
What did I go to? Okay, let me go to see. All right. Three-point don't go to about 84. Shoot, I thought it went to 85. This is my hot zone, so I'm trying to get a lot of that stuff right there. Yeah, cold.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
last key game.
He's about to tear it up.
All right. And my last key game. Play there early. Come on, sit there now. Late. Slightly early. Slightly late. Slightly late. Come on, man.
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Magic for New York. It's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Magic, Knicks, coming up next, right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allen, and checking out some numbers for Precious Achiuwa.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Thomas in at the 2. And for the Knicks, Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
MP often talks to his team during flights. And recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. To the inside. Here's Thomas. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Thomas, that's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Here's Thomas for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Magic leading by 7. Pass to Isaac. Suggs outside. DiVincenzo against Thomas. The three is up. He buries it from 3. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Randall inside. He's against Isaac. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. It's Bridges on the wing. 6 to shoot. Brunson against Suggs. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 13-3 run. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And it's good for 2.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
And Caro outside. Here's the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Number 1, the Magic.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Achua's checked in for Randall. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Zeller's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He dropped 48 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Wagner outside to the paint. Here's Thomas, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Thomas with a steal. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Magic.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Up again. And so it's Orlando up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Setting the floor for the Magic. They've got Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Suggs. And it's Thomas in at the 2. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And he knocks down the first one. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you. And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Achua. Off with the layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Randle. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. To the middle. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got his third assist of the night. And so Randle will bring it up for New York. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Thomas with a steal. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Suggs against Payne. Pass to Okiki. Now Randle. Clock at 6. Outside Payne to stop the run. New York again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Okiki. Randle inside. He's covered by Suggs. Thomas with a steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. New York making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Down low. Here's Sims. Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside of Chua. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A new lineup here for New York. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. Here's Brunson. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Anthony, the pass to Thomas. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Thomas has got 37.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Randall inside. Working on Banchero. Bridges outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. Anthony grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Carter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
52. Caldwell Pope finds Thomas. No good with the triple. New York has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Randall outside. Brunson against Anthony. And it's Brunson missing. Orlando has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Randall outside. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 44.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Orlando, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the New York Knicks.
Big reason they're getting washed out has been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That's
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to DiVincenzo. An easy 2 on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 10.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at
I wasn't
pestering
trying
the
to shoot
shooter.
that.
Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him
I wasn't trying
hard
to
to
shoot
get
that
around.
neither.
He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And Carroll left side. Doubled by Randall. Van Carroll finds Isaac from behind the arc. And Van Carroll with the bucket. And the assist by Isaac. Van Carroll's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Suggs against Brunson. Over Suggs. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Randall outside. Pass to Bridges. For 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Randall a screen on Suggs. Brunson surveys. Looking to win the run. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome. And outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Back to Brunson from downtown. The rebound by Carter.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're really working the paint now.
The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Clark, the Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. And that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
Connects from downtown.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Outside Robinson. Randall outside. DiVincenzo, the pass to Bridges. Orlando with the rebound.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Thomas for 3. Oh, connects again.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal. Night in, night out. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for New York. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Okeke comes in for Julius Randle. McBride, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. .157 left in the third. Payne, the pass to McBride. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Payne against Anthony. New York again can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Payne with it. No points so far. There's 1:12 left in the third. Achua with a screen on Anthony. Here's Payne. And no good. The dry spell continues. Orlando's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Bridges misses. And it's the Magic with the ball. Thomas outside. From deep 3-point range. The shot comes out. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Bridges on the wing, pounded by Harris. The 3-ball. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Thomas from the arc. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Magic. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the...
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Let's go with Joe.
Hey, thanks. You guys have been dialed in on the road all season long. How have you been able to find so much success in these hostile environments?
You know, Joe, Coach has been drilling it into our heads since day one. Great teams win road games. So, you know, we made a plan to get better in that area, and we attacked that plan just like we attack all of our work. And the results speak for themselves.
Speaking pretty loudly.
Thank you, Joe.
MP, you weren't conscious out there tonight.
job, MP. That's going to win you some new fans.
Best outside shooting rookie ever. Sign of great things ahead.